And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Second shot here on the first. Here we go, 29 feet from the cup. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. And not a bad effort from where you were. 5 feet left to go. And a solid showing here out of the gates, even par after the first. That wind is going right to left out there. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Well, this shot might go into the rough. Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Oh, wonderfully struck. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And about 14 feet to go. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, come on. All right, you got this left over for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And currently 1 under for the day. And we have a par 5 fourth hole on this one. You made good contact. All right, on the green and under regulation. You got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Good luck with this. Way out here. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Still going good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. And the fairway does tilt away from us. Bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Wow. Powerful stuff, my friend. Here's our second shot on the fifth. That should do nicely. 12 feet to go. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh! And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And nice putt. Let's move on. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Here we go with the 6th hole. We have a par 4. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. 2 under par for the day after that one. Now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Nice approach. This one's 23 feet away. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on, be nice. This putt's about 5 feet. And you're 2 under par for the round. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Just a pure swing. Second shot here on hole number 8. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. This one's for eagle. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Come on, get down on that green. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, here's your look at birdie. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, too bad. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, that'll work for you. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Really well judged approach there. Here we go, birdie putt. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, that shot was a beauty. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Approach shot worked out just fine. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. I think it's breaking to the left. Yikes, that went right by. 5-foot putt coming up. And right now you are at 5 under. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh, almost. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And chalk up another green in regulation. This putt is 9 feet away. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, it's getting there. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Tee shot's looking nice here. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Oh, that'll do. Here we go. This one for birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And you're 8 under par currently. Here comes hole number 15. smart shot. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Okay, here we go. 36 feet to the cup. This one's like a double breaker. It goes right and then left. See what you can do. Oh, just slides by. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Okay, 9 under is the current score. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Well done. Okay, 8 feet. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Come on, kick right. Come on. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And if you put this putt down, you'll get to 11 under par for the day. Wonderful, wonderful shot. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Time for our second shot here on number 18. That's a good one. Nice pin high. And a putt to go down to 12 under par. Wow. And this one's just slightly going to the right. And you're finishing things off with a birdie putt. That's a good way to end things, I think. And as this one comes to an end, 12 under par for you. Good job. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Starting today off with a nice par 4. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way. Okay, second shot here on the first. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. Oh. All right, let's go. This one's for par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And 12 under is your current score. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh man, just tapped that one. And this one's about 130 yards away. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And just a little bit of a break to the right on this, I think. There it is. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. This one's heading a bit right. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Ooh, that was close. This one's for par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Whoops. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. This one's your 3rd. Safe approach, nice. Here's a putt to go down to 14 under par. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Nicely done, dropping it in there for the bird. Good stuff. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Yes, that's a good swing. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. That was good stuff. This one's a 9-footer. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that one, 15 under. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. All right, if you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Just a little too much pace on that one. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, missed the par. All right, give this one a little tap. And after that hole, you'll go up to 2 under. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Safely on the green. This putt is about 14 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. 3 feet left. 14 under after that hole. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Swinging like silk. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Oh, well, that's no fun, unless you like, you know, maybe you're trying to get some sand practice in. In that case, I'm all for it. This putt could take you down to 15 under par for your round. Not a bad day's work. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. This one's looking decent. And that's not a bad effort. And there we go. Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the 9th. Silky swing. And yet another green in regulation for you. And for an astonishing 15 under par for the day. Looks like a right to left break. This putt's tracking. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And here we go with the par putt. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And this putt's around 11 feet out. And this one's breaking just a little wee bit to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. 15 under par is your score. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Nicely done. You're on the green. Would it be too much to ask you to get a little closer to the pin? And you've got this for the eagle. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that one, 16 under par. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Come on, kick left. That's a safe shot. And 22 feet from the cup. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh! This one's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. This one should be in the fairway. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Going up the hill and to the left. Looking good so far? Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. Wow, 16 under after that hole. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Ooh, that was a beauty. This one's a 4-foot putt. Ooh, that's just gonna drop on in there for the eagle. Well done. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Beautiful swing. That'll play pin high, well judged. Just 4 feet left on this one. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Now on to the par 4 17th hole. Nice swing on that. Oh, it almost dropped. And here we go. This one for birdie. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Good job. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Okay, and this one to save the hole. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff and then we'll mosey on from there. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. And this one's about 165 yards out. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Going towards that hole. And yeah, I'm having that. That's a nice one. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Well, it wasn't your best swing. And second shot here on the second hole. This one's not quite gonna get there, I don't think. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. Setting up here for your fourth. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. Let's get a little kick left here. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Okay, 11 feet to deal with. I think this one's moving to the right. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Look at this, just caught it. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Setting up here, looking for the eagle. This one's breaking left to right. And now this from 5 feet. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. I'm having that. Setting up around 130 yards. Okay, have fun with this putt. And this one's for your par. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. All right, let's try to get this one down for double. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. So far, so good. Well done. And you are currently 2 over. And we are on the 6th hole now. Ooh, there's some power into that one. This is out of the second cut here. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. All right, here's a 22-footer. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still looking good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. Good stuff. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, it's heading towards the hole. So good. And right now you're 2 over. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh! This one's just a 5-footer. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And the 9th is a par 4. It was a good one. All right, this is for the bird. Oh, that was almost in. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Decent approach there. This one's a 21-footer. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Nice swing. Nailing another approach. Nice. 12 feet left to the hole. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. This putt's good so far. Well played to you. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. This drive is moving. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. All right, this one for the eagle. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. So far, so good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And cue the replay. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, we're on the green. And this one is from 23 feet. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, no. I hoped that would go another way. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. And let's get into something a little more comfortable. Get out of this sand. And that's why you're in first. Fantastic shot there. And here we go, potential birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. Oh dear, look at that go. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. 5 feet to the cup from here. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Oh man, you launched that. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. The shot's coming in nicely. Well, that'll do for now. And here we have a 16-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. It could be a good one. Beautiful shot. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Good little shot there. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. That's going to work just fine on the approach. And for a final score of 65 here today. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And the putt drops and your round's done. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon.